Well, what's your chair?
Your chair had that box on it.
You're being real difficult.
Well, you're not being difficult. She thinks I'm being difficult. I hit her chair. No. I picked up her box. She got a big box. I put it on a chair.
There's a thing over there that you need to click. Oh,
So
wow, there's a bunch of people here.
There's a lot of people here already. That's right.
Hey, everybody.
Well, it says 0, but I know it'll catch up. Man, yeah, good
Cool.
evening,
Queso, D-Man, Dean Stevenson, Mexican Spec, Buddy Carfano, Lester LeSabre, Gearhead 6971. Crash Roadrunner Garage is here. Wow, Crash Roadrunner Garage was here like hours ago.
What are we doing to the A55? Yeah, I know what that word is. And to the Zephyr. Oh, Kim, I want to show everybody that.
What's that?
I want to show them the like Mexican Spec says the A55 end because it's like 55s or like S.
All right.
I want to show them that.
You got to hurry up and get to work. Get to work. I don't see. All they want to see is asses and elbows around here. They don't want to hear about nothing.
No, I just want to turn the camera on the back of the car.
See the work getting done.
Man, look at all the people here already. Except this thing, this button I pushed is way behind. Wow.
What's that?
It still says we only have one viewer.
What?
This thing up here. You told me to open it. Says we have one viewer, and they got like 40 of them. I know it hasn't synchronized yet. And maybe Mopar K will come in here because she had questions on Mexican Specs live, and I found the answers. She sent me a picture of this thing.
Mopar K don't play.
And I said a ramp I've never seen before. And,
all right, it's on.
It's on. Let's see what we got. So, there. Okay, I'm going to walk back there. And then I'm going to do a demo. Back here, where am I pointing? Here. There's 3 sections of this light. When you turn the headlights on, all 3 of them light up. Not very bright. Or, there's a dimmer bulb. When the turn signals of the brake lights or the flashers come on, only the 2 outboard sections light up. I don't like that. So I got some new sockets. I got some new bulbs. And I changed it. I fixed it. So all of them light up with the turn signals or with the flashers or anything. So first, I'll just use the flashers. So,
Man, Mexican Spec isn't going to like that.
You know what? Yeah, it looks like it's really bright right in the center because maybe it is, but the camera makes it look worse than it is.
Yeah,
but look at it. All 3 sections light up. Man, when you're outside, that really looks good. It just really lights up. So, that's what I want to show everybody. I guess I could turn the headlights on and show the dim side of it. See, that's how it lights up with the headlights. But now I've got it so the brake lights and everything else, all the sections light up with it. And I like that. All our flashers work, and we just use the flasher with the 3rd wire, the one that was supposed to work with the electronic flasher. This guy just didn't work. I don't know why. It didn't work. I thought it would, but it didn't. So anyway, last night I had the trunk open. I was in there wiring everything. Now I just broke a fingernail. It's gonna snag on everything unless I cut it.
Put it so people could see you. Right now they're looking at the back of your head.
I'm sorry. I got something else I'm doing. There. So, wow, look at all the people here.
Welcome in, everybody.
KRD 12K. KRD 12K. That sure sounds like That sounds like amateur radio or something. What is that? What is KRD 12K?
What are you doing with the car now?
I don't know. I guess we need to push it out of here.
How come?
Well, I don't know, Kim. Tell me what you're thinking.
I'm not thinking. Why do I have to do all the thinking? Slime's seen lights flying near my farm that I can't explain. It's aliens. Gotta be aliens. There's no other explanation that I can.
And Mexican Spec said he did that with a 71 LTD. It had 8 brake lights on that one. I like 71 LTD. I like the 71, the custom 500, the low level one a lot, just because I don't like all that chrome. Dougster's here. Good evening.
Dougster!
I miss Dougster.
Woohoo!
And
I like when Dougster shows up. It just makes me want to go, Dougster! Dougster, you have an effect on me.
Dean Stevenson says the taillights look chewy.
Chewy?
Remember Chewy?
Is that good?
That's what the guy that used to have this thing called it Chewy. Or we kind of called it. It's like, hey, it just popped up. That is working now, I guess.
What's working?
This thing.
Okay.
It wasn't working.
Okay, Stray Bullets here. Barrows. Mazda RXs are like driving a 4-wheeled 2-stroke dirt bike. That sounded like such a cool thing to me. When I was younger, I wanted one of those Wankel engines. I wanted one so bad. Oh man, it was like
I got burned out on them.
It wasn't something you could get. There was none. There was nothing like that around. It wasn't even like I couldn't afford it. There just wasn't any. I didn't know that you could get cars from the South. But I mean, they're rare and hard to get. But like, there was none.
You just thought all cars were rusty after.
Well, we didn't have Facebook Marketplace. You know, we just had.
Oh, the limo in Mexican Spec Live was cool. It was. I'd never seen one of those before. That was really something. It was a 70 Ford, full-size Ford, and it was a limo. Just I'd never seen that.
They like the farms because there's lots of room to land.
Bro, you were great until they start smoking like a chimney and burning up.
That's what I hear.
You know what? The early rotaries, I don't know how they were after the RX-7 been around a couple of years. I wasn't working on them anymore. But the early ones had a little oil pump on the side, and under full throttle, it would open up that line, and it'd put some oil into the intake to lubricate the combustion chambers and everything up there, which is actually down at the bottom, down there. But you get somebody that didn't use the wide openness very often, and that would get all gummed up. And then somebody would go use it once, and then that linkage, that oil pump, would stick wide open.
Then what would happen?
You're drilling while I'm talking. So then that line that came from that little auxiliary oil pump would be spraying oil into the intake nonstop. It'd smoke like hell. So usually you have to go up there and just take some carburetor cleaner or something, clean that little piece of linkage all up and make it work, and usually make it stop smoking. And there are people that didn't understand that. So they go, oh, it needs new apex seals, which is, I rarely found bad apex seals. I found bad apex seals when somebody let the combustion chamber fill up with water, and then they didn't do anything about it. Sit there, an apex seal would be sitting there in water.
Oh, you need apex seals.
For a long time.
Gotta have apex seals.
Okay, let's see here. I'm not reading the chat. Slimo, I'm so stoked with 3-core aluminum radiator. I had to film a short. Well, good. Cool.
Congratulations.
This is Mexican. Let's see. There's a good idea, Max. You can't drive the car until then. There's this man to probably solve for next summer. A couple friends are building me a short walk. Free. Wow. Dean Stevens says, come to my notice that my language needs appropriate reining in to suit the 1949 British broadcasting rules. Oops, did I say broad? Yeah. This is Suzuki RE5 is one rotor 650cc motorcycle. It's a nice bike. Oh, this is scrolling back. That's already gone. I gotta scroll backwards.
Didn't that make snowmobiles with them in it too?
I think so. Nice bike, but too hip for the market. Bike almost bankrupted Suzuki. They sank a bunch of them in the sea in Japan to get rid of them. Really. Yeah, I knew a guy that had one of those. He's an old guy. He just rode it around. Daniel Morrissey is here. We used to have a 70 LTD wagon in the 70s. It was an awesome tank. Wish we still had it. My father bought a 70 Custom 500 four-door sedan. And I like the 71 better, but the 70 was okay too. I mean, underneath they're about the same car. Mo Parquet, hey, I'm a little late. Excuse me while I squeeze in. Hey, Mo Parquet, I got your email. I looked at it, and I didn't. I've never seen that ramp before, but I looked on Marketplace and searched for that. There's like hundreds of them, and they ranged in price for $50 or maybe $60 up to like $400, and most of them in the $160 to $200 range. It's like everybody was selling those things. So then I went to. I'm going to pull it up here. I went. One of the things I learned when I searched it was there's a video. How many of you know a guy that's I can't think of his name. I'll think of it here real quick.
Don't think of it.
Oh, come on.
Don't do it. You can't think of it.
Project Farm.
Oh.
How many of you know Project Farm? Well, Project Farm is a guy that tests a lot of stuff. He tests all kinds of things. And he tested ramps. And not just those ramps, he tested a bunch of ramps, but you got to watch the whole video. So I'm going to put the link up. Just save it. Watch it when we're done. And he does test that ramp you're talking about.
Hold on.
And she's into grinding. She loves grinding. When she's grinding, if I talk, it just.
How do you expect me to fix this horn for you?
If I talk while she's grinding, all you hear is a grinder.
Grind.
Because my voice makes the mic come back up.
The horn open because they're riveted together. Whose fault is that? Not mine. You're the one who wanted me to fix the horn.
So anyway, I put the link up if any of you are interested in watching that. Mo Parquet, please watch the whole video because he doesn't get to that one till close to the end. And actually, he does several tests with that ramp you're talking about. And,
get to the end, Kay. Don't watch the whole thing. He'll have you watching all kinds of stuff. Spend all your time watching.
Why are you so disagreeable tonight?
I don't know. It's the thing that I do sometimes. Look at that. There. Look. There's your horn.
Well, she has torn my horn apart.
What do you do when the horn ain't horning?
I don't know. It was an old horn. I tested it. Didn't work. And so she decided to fix it. Right now, it's just a part.
Huh.
Yeah.
Not working too good here.
Project Farm's kind of interesting because this is just about everything you can imagine he's tested. And so if you haven't watched Project Farm, well, most of you probably have. When I see he's got like 3 or 4 million or something subs, I don't know. He's a well-known YouTuber.
Yeah, people know him.
Oh, Mo Parquet says that guy's actually really entertaining to watch. Okay, so you know who he is. Oh, look at this. There's a whole
Snail.
There's a snail in there. So that horn goes around and around and around and out. The horn on this car, this Mercury, is really like, it's a wimpy horn. So I was going to put a second horn on there to give it a little more horn, you know. D-Man says, so what else you been up to, Buff? Well, you know, I went back there. I figured it'd take me a few minutes to solder those wires in yesterday. It took me like, 3 hours?
Yeah,
I just decided that I was not going to get mad and try to do it in a hurry, so I did it. In fact, I put a short up about it that'll hit at midnight, so. I don't know. You're like full of energy, so I was just waiting for you to say something more. I don't know what Kim's doing. She's taking a horn apart.
Taking the horn apart. You wanted a horn fixed. I'm fixing it. Did
I say I wanted the horn fixed? No, what I said was this horn doesn't work.
Can I have a razor blade?
Never mind. This is the wait. This is this one. See this end? I cut one thing with that end. This end's still new, so.
You know that.
That's a good razor
horns
blade.
Just uses points like a ignition, right? Did you know that? Do you know how horns work? Buff Del Campo, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know what you're driving at.
You know that horns use points like an ignition system.
They use points like an ignition system? Can we make electronic ones? Yeah, we probably can. Yeah. I like those ones that ambulances and police cars have that go, it's like an electronic horn. I like the sound of that. And I'm surprised all the new cars haven't gone to electronic horns. Or maybe they have, and they just sound like old horns. I don't know. Everything else is electronic now. So, Mexican Spec says, did you rule out the fuse first, Kim? No. This is a horn just by itself. This isn't one that was installed in the car. It was just one that it was in my electrical box. Like, what's this doing in here? So I hooked the wire to it to a battery. Nothing happened. So I told her this doesn't work.
There's no fuse in the jumper wire. So
there's
yes,
no fuse in the jumper wire. That's right. It was never in a car that we know of. It's just here. I don't know. Dean Stevenson is like, I don't know what all that is. It's a lot of stuff. Big leaves and things. All right. Mexican Spec says, electronic sirens suck. You can't hear them unless you're right in front of them. Well, it depends on which way the speaker is. I remember the first ones. That's when I was law enforcement. They were up on the roof. You were on one of those sirens. Oh, my God. From inside. I don't know how they are outside, but inside, you need to wear a headset. How about a wolf whistle? Yeah, remember those things? Okay, did you see when you like a YouTube video about cars, the like button turns into a tire, does a burnout? You know, I saw some kind of little thing and I didn't see what it was, and I looked down because it did something funny, and I didn't really figure out what it was. Just did it to mine. Made a little burnout. I thought they were not wanting burnouts anymore on YouTube. So now Kim's trying to do this again with the jumper, and it's not working. Oh, what was that? You made some kind of a noise.
This is so...
It's ruined?
So rusted that it doesn't...
It's so rusted it doesn't vibrate.
Yeah. I don't know if we can get that to fix or not.
Well, you know, that parts car of mine, I don't know if it has another horn on it. I don't know. I like the horns from the old Cadillacs from the 60s.
I got those horns in that Dodge truck. They probably go,
whoa, whoa! The horns from the 60s Cadillacs had like several horns that were kind of low tone, not a high tone, and they were they all harmonized with each other. They were really good, you know.
Mosquitoes come.
I don't know, but we have mosquitoes. It's freaking cold outside, and it's warmed up in here. Since you've been up here, it's 3 degrees warmer since you got here.
Because I turned the heat on.
You put more wood in the stove. Mexican Spec says, not if they blink, they will stop you. What is this, Smoker? I have some trailer lights that I believe blink. I can set them on the back of my Duster for now so I can drive it on the street. Just a blinker. Slimo, sirens on Super Dog Bombers was a brutal idea. Is that what that noise was? Is a siren? Yeah, Stray Bullet says you get the best sound with a pair of horns. Well, I did that in my 64 Ford. It sounded terrible because they didn't harmonize. They were just like two clashing noises. But you know what? It got people's attention, so I left it like that. But they do sound better when they harmonize with each other. But I don't know how to do that. Just that was the old 60s horns, you know. Mexican Spec says the mid-70s triple horn package was the best. Oh, the 70s? Yeah, I don't even know where to find that stuff. You go to the wrecking yard and there's nothing from the 70s left, you know.
Nothing.
I don't know what's wrong with my taillights other than there's everything broken and corroded in the sockets. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've been through that. That's how this car was. When I got this car, turn signals are like one light bulb going, dim.
The Valiant, we had a hell of a time.
Valiant, same thing. Take everything out, clean everything, clean all the grounds. It takes time. And
there was a harness connector in the kick panel on the driver's side, and the wires were busted off in the connector. Man, that was miserable trying to find that.
So we got the ones like a year ago going on the Valiant, and they were working real well. Now this one, everything's working so well with the lights right now. I'm feeling pretty good. Terry, what kind of Duster do you have? So they cutting an old roll cage out of my Duster. Time for an upgrade. So KRD 12K. I don't know what KRD 12K means, but heard.
Son of Mopar K, your channel is doing really well.
So I just watched. I came up here and I just looked at YouTube to see what was there, and there was a short of her dancing out in the yard because she had. What happened? Your gasket set came in or something, so she's out there celebrating that she got her gasket set.
Whoop whoop, gaskets.
She was
happy.
She was happy.
Good stuff.
Gary says, "Did you see Chevrolet is laying off hundreds of workers?" I did not see that.
Never.
I assumed that without even reading it. He says, "I don't have a 74 Pinto." And he's sad face. Oh, Parquet says, "Mine is the Space Duster." It's fallen absolutely in love. But see, when you first said a Space Duster, I had no idea what it was. It was going to outer space. And then you showed how everything folds down in there. I never knew that even existed. It's pretty cool.
That's how you can live in your car. They were ahead of their time.
See, my Mazda was like that. You fold everything down, and it didn't have a hatchback. It had a trunk, but you could sleep in that Mazda all the way back to the back of the trunk from folding the seats down. It's pretty cool. You put big stuff in there too. Dodge R5 P7 NASCAR motor, 366 cubic inch. Wow.
What is it?
Dodge R5 P7 NASCAR motor, 366 cubic inches. The reason it's 366 is because that's 6 liters, and they limited 6 liters in a while, and that was the NASCAR motor. Dougster says, my Uncle Grizz had a Ooga horn that he had for decades on every daily driver. Hey, we've got a Ooga horn. Are you going to get the Ooga horn? You jumped up when I said
I don't know where you put it. Where did you put it?
I don't know.
Well,
you had it last. You were playing with it.
Don't blame me. I don't remember.
I think it's in the bottom of one of those toolboxes. See, Mopar K says one of my dances are over 105,000 views. Last time I looked. What the heck? My window cleaning video is over 15K. You know, I got a feeling that if I went out in the yard and danced, I wouldn't even get 105 views.
I mean,
because I don't look like Mopar K.
Dancing gets you views, then dance, girl, dance.
I should put on a pair of short shorts and go out there and dance.
I don't think you should.
You don't think that's going to work?
No. I don't think there's anything you can do that would get us that kind of views. I think we're old and irrelevant.
I'm old and irrelevant.
Not you, I said we.
I'm old and an elephant. No, irrelevant.
Ow! Stabbed myself in the hand.
I'm going to get up. KRD 12K, just subbed you, K. Yeah, she's got some pretty decent videos. Just see her out there in a duster, tearing around out in the yard, stirring up grass and dust.
This time next year, you and me will be on K's channel going, Mopar K, remember us? Remember us?
Yeah, but she has like 100,000 subs, and we still have like 6,000.
She'll throw us right under the bus. Right under the bus. She'll be like, I don't know who they are. They're just hangers on. I met them one time at No Name Nationals, and now they think they're my best friend.
Okay, where did I put that
when you're famous, everybody wants a piece, you know?
Where did I put that?
Okay.
I don't know where that was.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you get to do something that you're enjoying. You bring good answers.
Yeah,
you bring good energy to all the stuff you're doing.
She's pretty new to this YouTube car thing, and she's doing real well. That's good.
I think the world finally realizes that if they don't pay women some attention, that all of a sudden there aren't any women around. And it's a lot less fun in the world when there aren't any women around. D-Man, hey, Kim, remember me? It's me, D-Man. That's right. Oh, man.
I don't remember where the form. What happened to it?
I can't remember where we started. It's in a box somewhere. It might be up in the... Oh, man. There's so much stuff. Why are we doing horns?
I don't know. You got carried away with old horns, so now I'm looking for horns. I don't know.
Mopar K, I hope you always have fond memories of your first No Name Nationals and all the people that you got to hang out with in me. But I hope that you are able to do more with... Because honestly, No Name Nationals has been like a starting point for some people, but generally it's just, I don't know. What the hell? Honk if you horny? I got a horny.
You think that Ooga horn would be nice in my car?
No, that's an old man thing anyways.
I just put it on a separate switch so I don't do it with the...
You have a separate Ooga horn?
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't want that on the primary horn. You want that on the secondary horn.
Right. Mopar K, I would love to come down there and...
It's warmer down there, you know that. She's what, 500 miles south of us or something?
Yeah. Does it get real cold? It gets cold in the winter there. You're not that far south, are you?
She's right on the Gulf.
Yeah, but I still think it gets cold.
Real close to the Gulf.
I'll get my van. She told me the name of
the town, and I looked at it. I was surprised how far south it was.
Kay, did you ever see my van? I have this van that I built the first year I was on YouTube, and it was so I could travel. And when I moved here, I stopped working on it because it was, I got to the first No Name Nationals with it, and then I've been working on other things since I got here. But I can travel in my van. I was going to put a heater in it and live in it before I moved here, but I got soft living here. It's nice here. We have heat, and, food, and yeah.
Food.
I got so soft having heat and food.
Heat.
And heat. And food.
Barely have heat, but we have heat.
We have heat.
We have different kinds of heat. So if one heat fails, you turn a different heat on.
Well, that's how heat works sometimes.
I have
I've seen it.
I
That's
remember
how
you were messing with it one day and you turned it on and it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
I don't remember it after that. I don't remember seeing it after that. So I'm looking for it.
I know, but the stream is missing you.
Oh, the stream can wait while I look for the horn.
That horn.
And you're talking to the stream.
They've all seen Ooga horns, haven't they? I don't know, man.
I'm just looking.
All right.
I don't know.
He's just looking for an Ooga.
It's missing.
I'm sorry.
It's huge. How could we be missing something that big?
Wasn't it red?
No, I thought it was
I think it's probably buried in that giant pile of stuff. It would take me an hour to get all that.
I was kind of looking in that file, but there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the van we took to Home Depot the other night when I was filming.
Why do people say filming?
We do both. I don't know. We
don't
both
use
have a
filming.
van. His van, though, he doesn't keep the insurance up on his van because we don't need to, and it's expensive.
Yeah, my van is right now is not registered. The current tags are not current, and the insurance is not.
Widowing.
I'll get you down here one day. We'll have a girls' day at the beach.
That will get views. People will like that.
You guys ever seen one of those Hemi-powered air raid sirens? I have, but I'd forgotten about them. I remember seeing. Didn't somebody on YouTube run one of those? I think they did. D-Man says, I'm going to do the Route 66 thing this coming spring. I can use the tag from Kim's van. No, we're not doing that. That's a good way to end up. Then I'd rather not get in trouble with the police.
It's all fine and good until you get into an accident, and now none of the paperwork matches, and now you're in trouble.
Yeah. Well, Parquet says, got me excited, talking too much. Not really. You're only number 3 there. Mexican Specs number 1.
Oh, you know
Who's
what makes
2?
me jealous?
Who's 2?
Is that
Who's
that
2? Buddy Carfano's 2.
Buddy, is that car you were showing that Pa wants to sell, the 74? Was it a Duster? It was like pink. Oh, I'm like, but I got so many cars, and we have too many cars. I'd have to trade. I couldn't buy it outright. I have to bring something down there and give it away to you.
And Hippie Long's here. Hello. Max Wedge says, I've seen an old Henry powered water pump. Or do you mean Hemi? Henry? I don't know. Powered water pump for the fire company.
That's pretty cool.
Dean says, I love the Klaxons. Oh. You know what? Somewhere around here, I got a horn that's like a Klaxon sounding thing, and it's outside. Yeah, I had it outside at my shop in Ohio.
Yeah.
So when the phone rang, it'd go make this racket, and I'd run into the shop because all that's before cell phones.
Is that rain outside?
It is rain outside. I can hear the rain.
We're getting rained on.
It is raining.
Things are going well with my engine build.
Buddy Carfano says, cars are like potato chips. One never have enough.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Slimo says, I saw the 318 siren fired up on TV. True, Buddy Carfano. 50 are not enough. Yeah, we don't have 50 cars. What do we have?
I don't know. We have a lot.
We lost track, I think.
We got a lot.
Klaxon or Ugelhorn. Yeah, mine might be a Klaxon. I have a Ugelhorn here somewhere that was probably Kim's. Where'd that Ugelhorn come from? That was yours, wasn't it?
No, I think that one came in a car.
It came in a car we had. And then the other one was the one that was on the light post out behind my shop in Ohio.
Oh, yeah, that's up there.
You know where that one is?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, there it is. Oh. That's the one I was thinking of. That's not the Ugelhorn.
That's not an Ugelhorn.
Can you reach that?
No, I can't. It's way up there.
We can put you can reach everything.
Oh.
We can put some power to that and see how it is. That'll probably break the internet.
Damn it.
Damage our microphones.
Yeah.
I want to put that under the hood of the car.
No.
You lean on the horn, people get out of the way. No, you lean on the horn, they won't know what it is, and they'll freak out.
Yeah. They'll freak out.
And I'll get a ticket.
Oh, I feel a little bit over-caffeinated, maybe.
Oh, is that the problem? Over-caffeinated?
That could be it.
I don't have any caffeinated. I don't have any caffeine in me. Nobody has built an LS-powered air-range siren yet.
Yet. I like yet. That's always.
Well, there's so damn many LSs out there. Like the truck ones. There's so many of them that I'm surprised that they're not used for everything.
Well, they're a little bit of over-complication.
Well, it's just a push-rod engine.
Yeah, but you need all that computer.
You need all the computer stuff, yeah. Or you need a manifold for a carburetor, and then nobody wants to do that.
No, because there's not any distributor for them. You have to have you have to have a big old computer server to run the damn thing.
And the 331, 354, or 392 air raid siren sounds, you and your family must take cover. Kay says, about the 74 Dart. About the 74 Dart. Mercury says, hide under your desk. When I was a kid and they had all the, we had all the scares with nuclear war and all that, they hide under our desk. You know why they had us hide under the desk? Because there was an Air Force base about, as the crow flies, about 40 miles away. And if we got a nuke strike, what the thought was is going to rattle the shit out of everything, and all the stuff from the ceiling and the lights and all that were going to fall on us. And they wanted us under the desk so we wouldn't get hit with all the glass. That's all that was about.
Is feeling miffed. He said, "Why do you skip so many of his comments?"
Because I can't keep up with it. I'm sorry.
It's Mexican Spec knows how hard it is
on your short, and I saw my comment there. And now my question is, why do you skip so many of my comments? Okay, what did you? The thing's scrolling by so fast, and I'm talking about other shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was making it short. No parquet, when I'm done with this 318, I'll bring it down, I'll stick it in that car. And then we'll go ride it around. Here, this might fix it. Let's see if this fixes it. You ready? You ready? Are you ready? That's the question.
She's going to try to do this. Nothing.
Why isn't it working?
Stray Bullet says, we hid under our desk because of earthquakes. We've been practiced. Yeah, we did too. Same thing. We had these big, heavy curtains we'd close during those practice runs too, because they're huge windows. And they wanted the glass to stay on the outside of the big, rubbery, heavy curtains. They didn't want that glass to fall on us. Fiat bombers used Vespa engines for starting them up. SR-71s used Buick engines to start them up.
What?
Until those were not available, and then they used big block Chevys, I think. I think they moved to big block Chevys. Mexican Spec says, we only had blinds in our classroom. Yeah, that's not going to stop anything. Lee says, I wish Rugrats Go Wild was aired in Comedy Central. Yeah, that horn's probably seen better days.
The thing I don't understand is it did click a couple times, and now I cleaned it, and now I'm going to do no piece of junk.
See, Luis
Luis McGill Suarez Barrios 2057. That's a light bulb. A 2057 is a light bulb. It's a part number for a light bulb. It's a dual element light bulb. How'd you get that number? Very good. Those
You know where this horn's going?
What, in the trash?
In the trash.
That horn's going in the trash.
I already spent
I can't believe you gave up on fixing something.
I give up. I didn't give up. I made an executive decision. I am the executive here, and this horn is worth nothing. This horn is worthless. I'm wasting my time. I got stuff to do.
Those warnings can't have been very nice for little kids to take in. You know what? I was in second grade. We knew what nuclear weapons were. We'd seen pictures of them go off. We knew what was about to happen. And you just go, I don't know, we'll do what the adults tell us to do. And everybody knew if we got hit, we were screwed. You know.
Yeah, you were going to
Expect says Buff was in school 10 years before me, so that was more during the Red Scare. Well, you know what it was? It was the Cuban Missile Crisis. It was 1962, and it was close.
It's in you, but I can't. I'll give you this other one. Air raid one, I'll give you that one. How many volts does that one take?
Well, I don't know. That may be electrical, like outlet. I don't know. Look at it and see. I don't remember. D-Man says, Buff, I just ordered a horn set for you. You ordered a horn set for me? Really? That sounds cool.
We'll have to pick out a horn set and put it on your Amazon wish list.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll set up an Amazon wish list. And
you have an Amazon wish list, Mo Parquet?
And then
that's the way to go.
And then people just send you stuff.
Well, then you don't have to give people your address, and it comes straight to your house, and you know they can
just get gifts.
They can buy you something that you want. My thing is test it first, Kim. I'm testing.
Simon says driving the chase car that helps the U2 land would be a good job. They used Aussie Monaro Pontiac. They did. They used that for a while. They used El Camino for. We did a whole live on that one night, and we had pictures of the El Camino that they used in the 70s. But you know who drives them? It's a U2 pilot drives it. It's just
She does have a wish list. Scott, check out Mo Parquet's Amazon wish list. What's good on there?
Luis says he has a wish list. Mo Parquet. She says yes, I have a wish list there.
Everybody.
And a P.O. box.
I know you got a P.O. box.
I have a P.O. box, but the only reason I had it is because of the amateur radio thing, but I could give people the P.O. box. Well, I have given the P.O. box to some people.
Nobody sends us anything except for, who sent us?
We get...
Hippie Long.
Hippie Long
sent us,
nuts.
Why is my voice
nuts?
So weird?
I don't know what kind of nuts. Nuts. What kind of nuts are those?
These nuts.
Those are...
Damn it! It's not coming apart!
Jesus, Cam. Too much caffeine?
Making me crazy. TV blast.
What are those nuts? I could just see them. I could taste them.
This is not that kind of stream. Pistachios?
The pistachios? Oh, they probably are.
Pistachios?
Whatever they were, I ate too damn many of them. Oh, Dougster says, I'm enjoying Faygo cream soda tonight.
Hey! Not sponsored.
I actually drank one of your Faygos at No Name Nationals, and it was a sugar one, which I shouldn't have. But it wasn't that bad. One was okay. But
one a year won't kill them.
Pistachios. Dean Stevens says crushed almonds. No, it wasn't crushed almonds. I was from California. Bomb shelters were not a thing. The water table was a problem. Yeah, because you were there way after me. What did you say? 10 years after me? I think you're younger than that. You're I think probably about 13, 14 years younger. Mo Parquet, email my business number to Kim. Email my business number to Kim.
Who did?
I don't know. Mopar K says,
Oh.
email my business number to Kim.
Well, thank you.
Well, I'm not sure who's going to do that. Mexican Spec says 14 years. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. We're about 14 years apart.
Mm.
So he was in, Mexican Spec was in Southern California, like in high school, 14 years after I was in Central California in high school. Cope Racing Trans. Dougie. Hey.
You gotta be careful, John Cope. You know why your channel's not blowing up, John Cope? It's because the internet is anti-trans.
You know what you got to do, John? Go in there and change your handle so it's like whatever you had before. Because they gave us all these stupid handles now, and some of them are similar to our names, some of them are nothing like our names, but you can go in there and change them. In fact, Mexican Spec, can you put that up again, and I'll pin it to the top so that everybody knows how to go change their stupid handles to fix. You know, like you can put capital letters in, which at least separates it up some, or you may want to leave it like that. And
won't go broke, John.
Okay. Enough. Cope Racing Trans goes with a whole series of question marks. So we're doing horn repair because I found a horn, an old horn, car horn, in my electrical box. Looked like, what is this? So I tested it. It didn't make any noise. So Kim took it all apart, tried to fix it,
threw it away.
Threw it in the trash because it's no good. So now she's got this thing out. This used to be on a pole behind my shop in when I was in Ohio, and that was in the days of a phone that's bolted to the wall. So when my phone would ring, this thing would make noise. I think, Kim, that was God. This was hooked to the phone somehow. How many volts come over the phone on the ringer?
I don't know, but the ID tag is a little bit faded. Look at the ID tag.
Yes, it's had it.
There's nothing. I would show you, but basically it's just a tag that doesn't have anything on it at all. It's completely worn away. The $5 BAM? Yeah, I think it's even beyond the $5 BAM. You know what though? I mean, the problem is that the funnel shape is sort of in the way of getting the $5 BAM in there.
It's an $8 BAM. $8 BAM. Yeah, he could probably change his.
Mean Street Mopar changed his handle.
Cope changes the Cope Racing transmissions probably.
No,
it's probably the only
there's
Cope
probably
Racing.
A bunch of Cope Racing.
Do you think there's a whole bunch of Cope? He could put Cope Racing transmissions original.
Yeah, he put the real Cope Racing transmission.
Or John Cope
Racing Transmissions official.
Skating champion.
There you go.
I've seen videos of John Cope on skates.
You have not.
I
You've
sure
never.
have. I sure have.
No, you haven't. Hold that, please.
Whoa!
Help me out here.
Kim got mad through the thing.
I did not throw. I got a little mad, but I didn't throw it on purpose.
You did. Okay, so you did throw it, just not on purpose.
I didn't get mad.
Oh, it's turning. Whoa. Well, no, it's spinning that's too big, so it's machining the plastic out. I think it boogered it up.
This is junk. I'm putting it back on the shelf.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you got it. I know it works because you made it make noise. Or maybe I made it make noise one day. You tried hooking those wires to the battery?
No, I'll do that.
I think it just goes. I think you got to have like a vibrating signal. Yeah, because if the signal turns on and off, this thing makes some noise. Yeah, it's like a phone ringer going into this. It was loud too. It was really loud.
Huh.
So I don't know.
If it's 24 volts and put 12 volts to it, might not be enough. Or it might be clean. I don't know. I can't. Why are you making me do this stuff? Like
The real John Cope. Yeah, you put the real John
the
Cope.
real John.
Or Cope's Garage. It's not a garage. It's a. You could just put valve body.
Professional. Cope. John Cope Professional Racing Transmission.
Well, Parquet. Yeah, I saw you change your handle.
We got us a Flexi Home.
Oh, and now her QR code won't work.
Oh.
Why are you handing me a Flex Home? She handed me this for some reason.
Oh, because it's good. Because Renee found it.
John Wilbur, instead of Halloween candy, Cope is going to have a flower pot full of chicken bones for the
Chicken bones?
Chicken bones.
What is he, some kind of witch doctor? Man, you guys and your weird stuff.
Yeah, Lester Saber, I see you changed the Campo. Except you misspelled your name.
Why does YouTube gotta
He
mess with
misspelled his name. He put Lestat. Lestat. You left the R out. See if you can fix that, or see if you gotta. See if you can fix that, or see if you gotta wait the 2 weeks to fix it. Yeah, if you change your handle, make sure you get the spelling right. Lestat. Saber.
Lestat.
4326. Just get rid of the 3 so it says Lester Saber 426. Then it sounds like a car guy.
Live from Clarksville, Tennessee. It's Saturday night with Buff and Kim. I'm Kim of Kim Fixes Things. You can find my channel elsewhere on YouTube at Kim Fixes Things. I'm here with Buff Del Campo, the namesake of this channel, who will entertain you. Thank you, everyone, for being here for 52 minutes before we even started the program. Y'all get 3 points.
Okay. Barracuda says, I have an old portable compressor for my garage. The motor and pump are good, but I'm a bit concerned about the tank. Is it feasible to bypass it into a new auxiliary tank? I think it probably is. And I would be concerned, too, because that's probably the worst thing about compressor. There was a crank grinder shop next door to my first radiator shop, and we had big windows on the front of the building. And one day my phone rang, and I picked up the phone. Name of the shop was Franklin's Radiator. Picked up the phone, I went, Franklin's Radiator, and I got about that much out, and I heard a tremendous explosion, and all the glass blew out of the crank grinding shop next door to me, and this big cloud of dust came out. And what happened was, they had a big compressor, a big tank underneath a bench, tank laying sideways, down low, and the shutoff, the automatic shutoff, didn't work. So they'd wait. Hey, look at that! Cope Racing Transmissions. Good job. So so what they do is they'd wait till the pop-off valve went off, and they'd hear the guy grinding the crank. You'd hear the pop-off valve go off, and he'd go over there and manually turn the compressor off. Well, he was grinding a crank, and he was trying to wait till to finish a journal. And the pop-off valve was gone off, and it was all of a sudden that tank blew up. And man, and one guy in the shop came out, and he was okay. I think his ears were hurt. My ears were hurt, and I was next door. And there was a wood table it was under that had a machinist toolbox on it. And that machinist toolbox hit a rafter and just bent like this. It had like about a 30-degree bend in the toolbox. There were all these little needle files, and all those files were stuck in the wooden ceiling. It was amazing the power that tank when it went off. What the amount of energy that was there. Yeah, Mexican Spec likes it too. Cope Racing Transmissions. Yeah, that looks cool.
How's my head?
Lester Saber. Oh, well, have a sleep. Not the best time to change things. Yeah, you got to wait 2 weeks now to put the R in it. Lestel. Now it says Lestel or Lesta. Lesta. But that's okay. We know who you are. Oh.
It'll be fine.
See, I changed mine. I just put the capital letters in it, so
Well, aren't you special?
it didn't say Buffalo Campo. It says Buffalo Campo.
You know what's going to happen? We're all going to fix our names,
and then they're going to go back.
And then
to
YouTube
the
will be like, you know what? Never mind.
Never mind. We're not going to do this.
We're going to.
Even though he said we're not going to. John Wilburn said, I updated my handle for readability, but the URL doesn't change. Oh. Man, that's what I did. I changed it for readability. So did Mexican Spec. I don't know. They're going to do this, and their game, not ours.
Don't worry, folks. We're all getting replaced by AI in like a month, maybe a year.
Mexican Spec says, how's your head, Kim?
I don't know. Why is my head hurting?
Is this head or your head that's hurting?
Oh, this head? These heads
Oh, you're working on a head and then your head hurts? I don't know which head.
Well, if you would read all of Mexican Spec's comments, then we would know what he was talking about.
You know what he's talking about?
But instead, you don't read all his comments.
Slimo, good tip. Aluminum welding. Show up at the local boat builder 10 minutes before they open and have cash. My radiator turned out good. Good job.
You did that?
That was I just read it. What the hell's wrong with me? Slimo.
Oh.
Moparque says, I've been called K-Don. Ginger, the valve body king of Chicago. That's right. Valve body king of probably everywhere. Mexican Spec, how do we know you aren't AI already, Kim?
You'll know. AI me has bigger boobs, dances better tit to hip ratio.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, AI is superior in every way. I can never compete.
D-Man says, Kim needs a pepperoni and onion sandwich. What was that sandwich you were eating just before I came up here?
It had some ham and some turkey, mostly ham and Swiss cheese.
It looked good.
Okay.
You had some lettuce in it? It looked big. It looked like a big, thick sandwich.
I didn't have any lettuce in it, no. All right, I numbered my valves. How did we get these out before? We used some kind of thing.
Explosives?
I don't think explosives work.
Yeah, explosives probably won't take out the...
If explosive works, do you have any explosives?
No, I don't.
Good. I'm actually not the real Kim. I'm the FBI.
You're the FBI?
Kim. Yeah, and I was pretending to be Kim so I could find out about your explosives. There we go. I think that'll work.
Oh, yeah, you made that little tool. You going to show that tool to everybody? Look at this. This is the kind of thing Kim does when she needs to take valves out. She makes a tool to push down with a C-clamp, and then she can reach in there and get the keepers out. Marquez says, I've got a $38 gasket that's steel and silicone and thread lock, brand new pan.
For what? Oh, for pieces. That's good.
Oh, and the proper seal for my transmission dipstick, that leaks again. John Cope makes a really good thing for dipsticks so they don't come out and they don't leak. Trying to invite friends to the room show. To this show? Oh, that'd be cool. I don't know which one he's talking about. Could be somebody else's. A heaping lettuce and tomato sandwich is actually pretty good, especially on a hot day. I agree with that. Man, I like BLTs. I like BLT and avocado. But even the bacon isn't that necessary. No parquet. This pan has a drain plug. That will help me out in the future. Yep, we did that on Kim's. What was that vehicle you had in here? That 4-wheel drive thing. It was the Bronco II.
I didn't want to tell them what it was.
Oh.
I was waiting for them to guess.
You're waiting for them to guess?
I jumped ahead.
I jumped ahead and told
Gave them the answer. Ruined fun. Thanks a lot, fucked up.
Said she also ordered pre-bent brake lines for the satellite.
Pre-bent brake line kits are nice. They go in, they look so good because they got the spirally things on them and everything. You'll like that. I'm hot.
What is this? It says Mopar. Oh, Mexican spec says to Mopar. I'm trying to keep English and Spanish separate. Pan is bread in Spanish, so your comment didn't make sense to me. Oh, Crash's Roadrunner Garage is taking off? How did I miss that? Oh, yeah.
Don't leave us, Crash Roadrunner!
He's taking off.
No!
Good night.
Don't go! Oh. Thanks for being here.
And then Luis out of nowhere just says banana. I don't know what that's about.
Banana. Banana.
John Wilburn says all pans should have a drain plug. You know, we did a video on that. We put the drain plug in Kim's in the transmission pan, and I got a lot of criticism for that. There were people said there was too much pressure in the transmission pan and it was gonna leak.
Oh yeah, high pressure transmission.
I thought, what are they talking about? You know,
the people that you meet on the internet, it's crazy stuff.
What was the one I got a couple of days ago? Somebody criticized me. Oh, when we showed you pressing the pin, the wrist pin out of the rod, and the guy says the wrist pin isn't pressed into the rod. So, are you kidding me?
No. Why would they do that?
And then Cope says bacon is very healthy. Oh man, Kim and I went out with my youngest son yesterday. We went to a sushi place, and I got some ramen, and they put what they call pork belly. It looked like bacon that was like a 1/4 inch thick, and there were a couple pieces of that in that soup. Oh man, was that good. Tasted so good. Man. The microphone cuts off Kim's voice. That's because she's making noise. When she makes noise, it cuts off the mic, and then you can't hear her. That's because that cuts the mic off. That.
Don't blame me. Look how fast that goes. That's so much nicer than trying.
Oh, you're aiming that at me.
What do you mean aiming it at you? There's no aim.
There's no aim.
You make like you could. That there's some potential.
Oh, when she yelled at Crash, it shut. She yelled loud enough the mic didn't like it.
Okay. Clear.
Oh, that went up in the red and cut it off. Ooh, what was that?
It's the noise it makes when you get the lock off.
Oh, look at this. Elaine Cope. Hi, all. Mrs. CRT in the chat. Hello. Welcome.
I didn't know.
I didn't know you had that. Didn't know you had a separate. That's cool. Dougster says, hi, Blondie, which is what John Cope says. Blondie. John Wilburn says, what's the deal with Rugrats Go Wild? Well, Luis McGill likes Rugrats, and he's an
aficionado of classic cartoons.
So he talks about it, and I rarely comment on them because I don't know anything about them.
I think Luis is a bot, but
Luis is not a bot.
Mexican spec says he's not, so I don't know. I don't know.
So Ginger's here. She says hi to Mrs. John Cope. Hola was for a different Elaine.
Luis is also AI. Me and Luis, we're both not even real. Buck Del Campo is the only real.
How do you know I'm not a bot?
Well, somebody has to make the bot, program the bots. That's probably you. Why would I program a mini bot? Oh, yeah! Oh, now it's on the floor.
You have a spring rolling around.
Throw it away. 5-second rule. It's no good now.
Spring is no good. It's been on the floor for 5 seconds.
Springs are no good because they're 50 years old.
Elaine says, I just subbed Buffalo. Thank you.
I never, ever reuse valve springs. I replace them every 10,000 miles. I heard from the performance people that springs lose all their springiness 10 or 15 minutes of running them. You get 3 runs, that's it. They're done. Just throw them away. That's pretty much how it is with everything. When you're running at such a high level of precision and performance as we are here at the Buffalo Campo.
Mexican Spec says, how do we know you're not a bot? Bots answer all comments directed to them. You do not. You know
My
what?
insurance company called me with a bot and asked me if I wanted to buy
more insurance.
business insurance. It was straight up a bot. It was a real bot, a real fake insurance agent. They pretended to be a person. They did not tell me they were a bot. They said they were an agent.
Kevin Smith, the warden takes her eyes off me for a second, and I'm here. Hi, y'all.
Hey,
hello.
Kevin. Are you at the casino? Was that Kevin said he was going to the casino?
Who was going to the casino? No, that was Mark Sauvé.
Oh, okay. I hope he's doing good. We'll know if he won because he'll never be back here.
Won't have enough money for gas to get home.
Well, that could be.
We'll just get gas after we leave the casino. Oh no, we're out of money.
Poor guy.
Let's see. Okay, I grew up watching Rugrats and all that too. 1997, I was born. 97. I used to watch Looney Tunes VCRs. Man, 97 is like yesterday. Oh man, 97 is when I was in Russia. Oh, God, does that place change? Louis says, also in live stream, I need to find Tostitos and a banana smoothie. A banana smoothie sounds good. I probably can't drink that.
Banana smoothie sounds good to you? I don't like bananas that much. Look how dirty this is. Filthy.
Mexican Spec says to Mo Parquet, wouldn't you have expected pumpkins in a pumpkin patch?
No. That's how they get you. It's when you're not expecting it. You go to the pumpkin patch, you're not expecting it, and then BAM! Pumpkins. Pumpkins everywhere.
Well, Parquet says, put my kids on YouTube or not. I decided I can't really help it if they're in view. You know what? I was watching, one of your kids on some toys in a park doing something that's kind of interesting contraptions in the park. It's a pretty interesting thing. Kevin Smith, no casino for me. I value my dollars. What? You're handing me a rubber thing.
Is it rubber still, though?
A rubber thing that feels like a steel thing. I didn't know they made valve seals out of steel.
Not steel, but it's close.
It's crunchy stuff. I haven't squeezed it tight enough to crunch it yet.
Oh, it's crunchy. I think we're putting new seals in this, girl. I'm curious to see what the seats look like in these heads. I don't know. This is supposed to be the set that I want to run, I think.
Stray Bullet says, I was chasing the ladies in 97. Yeah, it's kind of what I was doing in Russia.
I chased them too. They were smart to run away. Wait, in what year?
97.
97? Oh, yeah.
97 is... Man. Yeah,
running,
that's when I had to speak Russian.
You don't want these for anything, do you? I'm going to throw them away.
I do. Little steel valve seals? I don't think
they're not
so.
steel. They're rubber.
They're not steel?
Friggin', that's supposed to be rubber. That shows you how old this rebuild is. They're pretty tough.
Mexican Spec says, that is huge. El Dia de los Muertos. That means the Day of the Dead?
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the guides are good.
Guides are good.
They're original guides, but they're good. They're tight. I'm happy. I'll use that. Intakes.
Yeah,
exhaust.
Hippie Long says Day of the Dead.
Shoot. If you put your finger in and pull, that guy pops. Did you hear it?
Oh, JB's Little Shop's here.
Hey, JB.
Hope it
You
wasn't
hear
Rabbit
pop?
K. Oh, yeah, I saw JB's Little
Work with me!
You gotta read this. You gotta answer. You gotta look at me. You gotta grab my stuff. Okay.
Listen. It's doing so good, and now it's not doing it. Did you hear that guy?
I heard it. You're telling me to pay attention. I'm not paying attention here, and then I'm not paying attention here.
Pay attention to everything at the same time, all the time.
D-Man says the heat made him hard as a rock. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Happy birthday, Cooper. Says Lester LeSabre.
Ooh, this.
I guess, yeah, he had a birthday coming up, didn't he?
The tops of this file are all meant to get a file.
Cooper. Now, who's Cooper? Man, I missed something. Because it scrolled by, Kim, and I missed it.
Are you saying I made you pay attention to me and that ruined it?
Kevin says if a raccoon comes out in daylight, it could have rabies, so I've heard. Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
True. If you see a drunken raccoon out in daylight, it's either drunk or it has rabies.
Mexican Spec says, yes, she could have rabies. I don't know.
Me?
Yeah, you have rabies.
Probably. That'd explain a lot.
D-Man says, Kim, we're all here to talk to you. Your caffeine addiction. Mopar K will sing a song. Buff wrote a poem.
No, somebody else sing the song. Mopar K is going to do interpretive dance.
Oh, that's right. Cooper is a 15-year-old dog. I remember that. We talked about it on your live. I do remember that now. I just didn't recognize the name, but I do remember the 15-year-old dog. Dean Stevenson, I'm okay. You're okay. We're all okay, and with all backwards K's. Oh, Kevin Smith says, Fred Martin, auto sales ads. That's 2 points.
Nice. Thank you for telling us about our sponsor.
Did I miss any of those? Man, did I miss any of those? Oh, they're all talking about the rabies. That's right. Sooner the better with animals.
Thanks for being here, everyone. I hope you're having fun on a Saturday night. I'm just getting a little bit done with this 318. I want to see what this cylinder head looks like. I've got 3 sets of cylinder heads for a LA 318. Yeah, 3 sets. So, because this one had a bad broken rocker stud. So I bought believe it or not, I bought another set of heads just for the bolts and the caps for the rocker studs. And the other one is, I think it's bigger open chambers because it's from a 360. So I'd rather use this, but that one has nicer ports. And then Dr. Go gave me a set of closed chamber heads from an LA engine, but he said that they didn't want to rebuild them at the local machine shop. They said there was cracks in them, and then the valves that he gave me that came out of them, the valves look pretty burned, so they probably need valve seats in them. And So I probably won't be able to recover them for a reasonable cost.
Mexican Spec says, I said on my live, I have no idea when my dogs were born. They all came to me after that day. Yeah, you said they were all, I think you said they were all strays that
You don't know their
adopted.
birthdays?
Well, they adopted them.
Well, you can make up birthdays. Just don't tell them. Their birthday.
Don't tell the dogs you made up their birthdays.
Don't tell the dog they're adopted. It will traumatize them.
Master Baked, 76.90.
He's a fisherman.
Good
He's
evening.
a masturbator.
Jeez, Cam.
For
What is
fishing.
wrong with you? What is wrong?
Fishing! For fishing! He's a master.
Yeah, what's wrong with you tonight? I can't even time her out. She's going nuts tonight.
You guys know what?
JB's Little Shop. Mex is having the same to eat as I am tonight. What's Mexican Spec having to eat? Beef stew. Beef stew sounds good. Kim, there's all that. You bought all that meat that's in the refrigerator. We have to do something with that.
Yeah, we have to cook that tonight.
We have to cook that soon because it's been in there a couple of days. Man, and then the neighbor over here, our neighbor across the street down the ways a little bit, he gave us a bag of pulled pork that he did, and it's frozen, all wrapped up, and then I opened it up, and it was in one of those vacuum sealed bags. It's so cool. I should have bought one of those machines years ago, but so anyway, we had pulled pork, and it was so good. So, yeah, I know he watches YouTube a lot. I don't know, it's kind of late for him, probably.
Who?
Oh, the man across the street.
Oh.
I don't want to say his name, because he may go with another name. He may be, he may have a screen name. I don't know.
What's that big chunk of metal? That's weird. Is that the...
But his pulled pork was excellent. He's the one we also got the. What is this, Dean Stevenson? What are you talking about? Mazda potato wankle rotary should be avoided. An epic melody of the 14th order. What is he talking about?
I don't know. That guy's crazy.
That guy's crazy. Mexican Spec says to JV's Little Shop, good stuff. I even eat the veggies, which I never do. Man, I like veggies. Man, I'll eat just veggies. Dean Stevenson says, fishing, LOL. Kimborghini seems normal to me. Man, I had an eggplant parmesan for dinner. Eggplant's probably not my favorite thing. It's okay. It's not dislike it. It's just, I like everything else better.
The thing about eggplant parmesan
is
it's like cheese and sauce. And, it's not like you're just eating eggplant.
Yeah, eggplant's not so good by itself. My father used to do a lot of the cooking when we were teenagers. And he used to make, my mother didn't like eggplant. She did not like it. But my dad would make eggplant sometimes, and that's what he'd do, the eggplant parmesan. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to do that. Main Street, Mopar K, what part of Mississippi are you in? I live in the North Mississippi. She lives like way in the south part of Mississippi. She could tell you where. But she told me where, I think it somewhere where we were. So I looked on the map, and it was like way down there.
Way down.
Near the beach. Near the beach.
Mexico.
And Main Street Mopar is northern Mississippi, which is probably almost Tennessee.
I wonder how far it is to Case. Okay.
JB's Little Shop. If you can't figure out what Dean says, you just have to roll with it.
What are we going to do on Tuesday night when I go down? What are you going to do on Tuesday night when I go down to CK?
You're going to K's Tuesday night?
Well, not this Tuesday night. But when I go down to CK, I'm not going down for 2 days. I'm going to just drive down there and hang out for a week or 2 or 3 or 4.
A week or 2 or 3 or 4?
Well, I don't know.
Does she know this?
Yeah, she said I could stay. They have some property. I can stay down.
Stay on the property.
Yeah.
Here, just stay out here under this tree. Do they have trees? Yeah.
They better, because where else am I going to feed? Behind a tree.
Yeah, behind a tree.
Be in my van. I got a little diesel heater for my van. I can live the whole van life.
You
make
need
some
you
van
need
life videos.
you need heat that far south?
I don't know. I bet you do.
Yeah, it probably does get cool down there.
Too cold.
But not as
I mean,
cool
I
as
guess
here.
if you got a good sleeping bag, you might
Hey,
be okay.
hey, look at our thermometer up there, Kim.
Is it 70 something?
It's 74.
Oh, no wonder I'm warm. It's hot
Nice.
in here. Man. Okay.
No parquet. I was born in Columbus. My mom lives in Eupora. I thought it said Europa. Eupora. Europa's a planet. It's a moon on a planet. Let's see. Kevin Smith. Stuck Cooper past the warden. We are back.
Nice.
D-Man. Homemade sauce, too. Next spec. Oh. Parmesan cheese at our Walmart. The store brand for the big size is 84. That's probably pesos. Kraft is 154 for the exact same size. The taste is the same. And I don't know how much money that is in dollars. Kevin Smith had schnitzel with spaghetti on top. Oh, that sounds kind of good. Schnitzel, I've had that a couple of times. There was a German restaurant I went to in Las Vegas with some friends. Went there several times. I had schnitzel. It's good. It's good.
Knit.
Sounds illegal. Schnitzel. You know who liked schnitzel was that big guy on Hogan's Heroes, Schultz.
Yeah, I'm saying. Communists.
Communists. They were on the other side of the World War II. But they were a big joke because they were TV and they were like, they made that side look like idiots. And it was funny.
Yeah, I know.
Louis says, so I was born December 6th, 2002. Also, I see the Wild Thornberrys movie in theaters with my mom and dad. How were you born in 02? You're about the same age as my grandkids. What's the matter, Buff? It is almost double the price. I am guessing a tariff is involved.
That could be.
What, coming into Mexico? Granddad Shot today, Buff and Kim. How's it all going? Well, we're having kind of a crazy evening tonight. Kim's working on this head. And
I was working on horns.
And
I'm not horny anymore.
I found an old car horn that didn't work, so she decided to tear it apart and make it work. She tore it apart, gave up, threw it in the trash, and then now she's working on a head.
Still in her head for my 318 that I've been working on here. Because that's what I was supposed to be doing from the start.
No Parquet says, that's really cool. Always wanted a like-minded person near us. Uh-oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Kevin Smith, dang, it's 38 degrees here in Akron. Oh, you know what? It was 37 here 2 nights ago. Then it went up to like 47, and tonight it's like in the mid-50s. We got the wood stove. Small fire going on the wood stove. It's 70. It's over 70 in here. It's pretty nice. Kevin
How far
Smith,
is Tom's place from a town, okay? What city's nearby? Go to the big city, have fun.
Kevin Smith says snow tonight.
Snow? Where's Kevin Smith at? Canada or something?
I think he's in Ohio.
Canada stands?
Ohio.
It's not allowed to snow in Ohio yet. It's only October.
And Mo Parquet goes, snow? Yeah.
Right?
That's what used to happen about this time of year. Every year in Ohio. I lived in Ohio. I said, I'm going to be out of here before winter. I'm moving somewhere. And then the snow would start flying. I'd look out the window and go, oh no, I didn't make it. I'm here for another winter. And then
nobody wants to help you move when it's snowing. Everybody
and next year the same thing happened. It happened again and again and again for 15 years, and then I moved here. And yeah.
There's a social contract. In Pittsburgh, somebody asks you to move for pizza and beer in the summertime. You gotta say yes, and the sooner you can get it done, the sooner you're like, relieved. Or if you have to work that day, you can say no. But if you get caught, just, then that's just mean. But the social contract is you never ask someone to help you move in the wintertime. That's just messed up. You don't move in the winter, and if you do, you hire a company.
Granddad, yes. Yes, that's what it is.
Yes.
The LA 318.
This is a 318. Yeah. Yeah, it's just an old 318, but it's okay. It was rebuilt once in its life, and like the cylinder head, it's not bad. There's no broken bolts. It all just came apart. The valve guides seem okay, although there is a little bit of recession in one of these valves. I'm probably going to have to.
She says the nearest city is Biloxi. You ever been to Biloxi?
No.
I don't know. Corrupt.
Well,
Oh.
Well, maybe we'll do that.
Well, that's where, when we used to go down there, that's where they flew everybody into, was down there. It's the airport down there.
Yeah.
But I got upset because I didn't like the airline they put me on, so I drove down there and I beat everybody that flew down there.
I can't take car parts on the airplane, so that's probably not the best way to go down and see Mopar.
No, just take your van.
Yeah.
D-Man says, Buff, Schultz knows
Can't
nothing.
you just drive down there, Kim?
Schultz knows nothing. You remember that? I know nothing.
Mopar K says, I like to eat. That's what I do when I go out. No, that's not always true, because I saw you you were at the racetrack. You were at the drag race. Although you were standing in the line waiting for some food, so I guess you weren't lying. Why am I already tired? How long have we been streaming?
We've been streaming for an hour and 25 minutes.
Mopar K, what's your next video about?
You know what happened? You've been going caffeine, and the caffeine's starting to wear off.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Well, I got to start drinking water now.
Mopar K said something. It already go by. Man, I'm sorry. I reckon we're in the whole road, even though I don't own it. What a shame. Made a nice drive home. What the heck? I don't know. I'm sorry. This is scrolling by so quickly. I'm not keeping up with it.
But that's your job.
Okay. Mopar K says I go to the car show and there's 40 Chevys, 2 Mopars maybe.
Really? I mean...
Well, take some Mopars. Mopar K. Kim, I like to eat. That's what I do when I go out.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay, you already saw that.
Did Paul not sell it? Is he having problems really, for real, selling that car?
Luis says, I'm not cold. Yeah, because you're in a warm part of the world. I bet it. Does it ever get cold there? I don't know. You're pretty close to the equator, you know. Main Street Mopar. I've never been to Biloxi. I have been to Biloxi, but I never really spent any time there. Kevin says crabs. Who's got crabs? Crabs. That's something they do up there.
No, this is Patrick.
Oh, that's a big city. Gulfport is nearest to me. Oh, Gulfport. Okay. I've spent some time kind of in that area. Not a lot, so. Granddad says, are you going to do some porting on that head?
Yes.
She is going to. She's done videos in the past porting heads for slant sixes. She did mine on my Valiant, and then she did hers on her Dart. She did a lot more on the Dart.
Yeah, it's about the it's the same kind of design. So I would think that the same kind of tricks to port are gonna yield the same sort of results. Just clean things up a little bit. And the little bit of exhaust valve recession here, I might need a different exhaust valve in there. Might need to.
Pretty Car Pound says, what's your favorite snack on road trips? Mine are M&M's.
Ooh.
I used to like stuff like that.
I like Raisinets, although
You can't do that anymore.
better make sure you're drinking water. If you eat too many Raisinets without drinking water, you get all.
Stray Ball says no Fords.
No Fords.
D-Man says it's
He's
43
right.
Fahrenheit here.
It's actually kind of warm here tonight.
Kevin
it was
Smith says
40 earlier this week, but not today.
Luis has been following me at Model Car live streams. Nice job, Luis. Man, I got to do that some more. Dean Stevenson says it's louder. I don't know.
Most of the stuff is going to be over here real soon because people don't want to make plans when it's cold. There won't be so many
Straight bullets.
outdoor things.
I like licorice. Man, I used to like that when I was a kid, but that's just like eating sugar. Do you like the black or the red licorice? I used to like both.
Red licorice is just
sugar and stretchiness.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always had black licorice, and one day my dad or somebody brought red, and I thought, what is this? And I ate it, and it was okay. But we were just a little kid. Dean Stevenson says, what? Gilligan? I remember Gilligan.
Here on Gilligan's Isle, the weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost.
You know, the professor on Gilligan's Island built all this stuff. I think he built a radio. He built everything. He couldn't fix a hole in a boat.
They tried. They made glue.
Did they?
Yeah.
Granddad says, Buff, on your poly heads, get Kim to port them. There's a ridge inside the bowls. You can smooth them out, make a good difference.
Really? Okay. Come on.
There is a guy that comes in here sometimes. He's also in a lot of the other lives that were on Uncle Tony's and maybe John Wilburn. And I know he's in Shane and Dallas. This guy's name is Lot Burns. He's up in New York. And he gave me that 318. So it looks like a really nice engine. It's all apart and clean and perfect. So yeah, I want to put it together, and I don't know what I'll put it in, but I'll find something. But I got to thank Lot Burns for that, because that's a pretty nice thing for somebody to give me.
We're gonna put it in a Studebaker.
Yeah, put it in a Studebaker.
Well, the Studebaker's pretty wide in the front, ain't it?
Big model car show in Atlanta. Can I post a link? Yeah, go ahead. Post
yes,
a link.
Absolutely. There's a bunch of people in here that like the model car stuff.
I love model cars, but I guess it's just on the list far enough that I'm spending my money on car. This car. I'm spending money on.
Maybe that's what we should do in the cold of the winter. Is work on the model car.
Like we could have lives with little glue and Q-tips and little parts and glue them together. I got a couple of Corvettes I haven't built. I got a '66 Charger I haven't built. I'm sure I have some others.
There you go. I opened up this.
Does anybody believe any of those people would go on a 3-hour tour alone? Only Mr. Howell had his wife.
Well, the skipper and Gilligan were the crew.
There's a hell of a crew.
Why were those ladies along? There was reasons behind it. It all did make sense. Made sense. But the reason that the professor could never fix the boat was that Gilligan kept messing it up. Every time they had a decent, because they try to make a raft and stuff like it. Gilligan always made it.
See, they sunk the raft.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith says Atlanta show had over 900 models on the tables today. Wow.
That sounds awesome.
I guess the professor wasn't really a carpenter.
No.
Louis says Mercury Zephyr Z7. That's exactly what it is. Right behind me.
Luis sees being AI. Luis knows he's been here a million years.
It'd be long if I'm stuck on an island with Marianne and Ginger.
Right? How hard are you trying to get off that island?
I'm gonna take my time fixing the boat. Professor was smart that time. Okay, so here was the question for many, many years. Of course, now it's kind of later on. Maybe people don't remember, but the question was always Ginger or Marianne.
Oh, don't even. Oh, my goodness.
Oh God, why would Marianne go alone or Ginger? Yeah, that was just it was a good show, I guess. It was pretty funny. And the show we were talking about before that, which was Hogan's Heroes. I mean, they talk about having all the right people, man. I mean, they had the right actors for that stuff. It was all good. Kevin Smith, Atlanta. Acme show can be seen on Scale Rider's channel on YouTube. Lee says it's a snake. It's a snake. Oh, Mr. Snake from the Bad Guys. Dean Stevenson, I blame the skipper. He's painted as a hero, but I think he was a co-conspirator. The left-wing plot to destroy the meadow. I thought it was a minnow.
It was.
As a government covert defense, whatever that's about. That's right. Marianne is from Reno. Dawn Wells. Yeah, she passed away a few years ago. There's a guy, Ravenkin, North Ohio Dukes. He and his team build General Lees and jumps them at different places. Mopar Cave said that. JB's Little Shop says Marianne. Yahweh's Stray Bullet says Mrs. Howell. Oh, man. Go Do Stuff says Marianne all day. Hippie one, Mrs. Howell after a few shots. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Is this really? I mean, I don't know if this is better or worse than mayonnaise discussion.
Oh, don't start that discussion again.
You guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mopar K says that Raymond Kuhnkin, I don't know the name, the guy with the Dukes thing, followed her and said that she would probably love to work in his shop. That is a wow. You would love that. But you'd have to be away from your kids. That's the problem.
Buddy Carr found Marianne or Ginger, which one is better looking? I always like Marianne, but I don't know. I look back and they're like, it's like something in the past. I don't know. Buddy Carr found better looking doesn't matter. Who could you live with? Yeah. I'd enjoy Mr. Howell's company. The regular time slots set aside for Ginger. Lovey was a real cougar. Jeez. Oh, man. Okay, so here we go.
You guys are silly.
Kevin Smith has put up a link to probably to the models.
Thank you, Kevin.
Main Street Mopar.
I don't know if we keep talking about.
Are there any junkyards near Mopar K? He wants to know.
Oh yeah, we could go to the junkyard. I'll bet you there's some good junkyards down. Some ones all.
Two women get together to see each other for some days, maybe a week, and what are they going to do?
Good.
Go out to the junkyard.
You know what? I'll bet you that the big. I'll record. I'll walk around with the camera, and you can dance on some old cars, and it'll be the biggest thing ever. Biggest thing ever.
Mopar K says, my pa says there's one Mopar yard, but he doesn't know where it is.
Oh, we'll find it. We'll track it down.
Spec says, too many people will answer Gilligan today.
We'll bring my van, and we'll split up and look for clues. We'll split up and, right? We'll
Master Bake says, Dawn and her mom were both born October 18th.
No way. Who said that?
Master Bake.
Oh.
Dean Stevens, I think I won't fly down to Reno. I think I won't fly. Reno?
Should I take the other one apart too?
Let's see.
Did I already
Go
take
do
the
stuff. Hot Lips over both of them, though.
This one's already taken apart.
Hot Lips Houlihan.
Houlihan.
Remember Hot Lips?
I think I do. Maybe.
Today. That's fun, Matt. And a song today, Barracuda looks like the Kiwis are invading the Gulf of New Zealand. Junkyard. But who is this guy even? Right? I don't know. Marianne was hotter than Ginger, says Kevin Smith.
Oh, I don't.
Dino is not from Reno. Yeah, that could be a show. Dino, that could be a show on TV. Dino from Reno. I don't know what it'd be about. Barracuda says Wilma or Betty.
There's the difficult. And they get together, start giggling. You just don't know what they're up to. Trouble.
Kevin Smith, I kind of figured out how to post a link thanks to Dougster.
Excellent. Good.
Mexican Spec says Hot Lips was in a very different country. Barracuda, Rio, darling, not Reno. Dino is my little buddy, says Kevin Smith, a.k.a. Gilligan. I don't know what all this is about. Mexican Spec says, Mo Parquet, bring money if you do. You'll find something you'll have to have. Junkyards are like that.
Well, she's got lots of cars. We probably have a list of stuff Paul needs. What else? What all does he need to get his stuff going?
You know what happens at junkyards? So there's all those what do you call them? Impulse buys.
No impulse pricing. None.
Mean Street Mopar says, anyone around here with any old cars crushed out years ago.
Where at? Yeah, there's a lot of places up north that keep cars that old.
The last junkyard here in Clarksville closed up.
Yeah, they closed them all down. The property was too valuable. They built houses on all of it. Because the military base, there's lots of people move here and stay.
Dean Stevenson says, the M car coupe is so fine. What's an M car?
That is the car that Mexican Spec just posted on YouTube today or yesterday. I think it was like silver, like a Diplomat.
It looks like a Diplomat in the front, but it's got a whole different back end that's a two-door that looks really good. Yeah. Looks way better than anything that we ever got here. Yeah, that's a pretty nice car. Go Do Stuff says, I have a bunch of pull-aparts near ATL Atlanta, but they are not worth going to.
Mil Parquet, he needs engines? There's lots of engines everywhere up here. But what's wrong with the 318 in that other car? You said you have to fix that 318. Do you know what's wrong with it, or is it just he needs money? Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Mexican Fix says the M-body Diplomat will never enter the zeitgeist. What's that mean? Like the early cars have. People only think of the police car. Yeah, until I see that one on your, that you listed. Doesn't look like a police car. It looks like something good, Mexican Spec says, but the car has a Diplomat rear end. Yeah, I know that, but the quarters and the way the C-pillars are and everything, it just looks better,
No, that's how those cars are. They made two-door models of that car.
Did they make two-door models?
Yeah, they just made a bajillion of the four-door ones, but there was two.
Man, I don't even remember that. I don't remember those quarters and those C-pillars. I don't remember looking like that.
Yeah, that's a nice example. That's the desirable one these days.
Well, they have them in Mexico.
Well, yes.
Louis says 72 Dodge Poleros in Rub Rocks Go Wild. 72 Dodge Poleros is one of my favorites. I had one. I made money on it. I fixed it. Drove it for a long time. Sold it, and I made a lot of money on it. It's like, I sold to a friend. I felt bad because I made money on it. But then he sold it to somebody and made money on it, so I guess I didn't do that. But I kind of miss that car.
Hippie Long, I doubt he has 8 3/4 rear ends just lying around down there. Maybe.
Mexican spec says 82 was the last year for two-door Diplomat in the U.S. Yeah. Did it look different? Was there something different about the C-pillar or something?
Well, okay, did it pitch a rod out the side of the block, or is it knocking, or it's okay. It doesn't really matter.
Steve Edwards, good evening.
We need to go out there and see what he has to get rid of, says All right.
See, Steve Edwards, see the back of my car there with that, what is that thing? Fire stick. That radio that I bought from you is in this car with that fire stick. I'm amazed. I went out and parked on the property out here where there's no trees or anything.
Radio.
And, man, right away I had a contact in Santa Barbara, California. And then it was evening and the skip was just starting to go away. And the next afternoon I went out there same time, pointed the car a little differently because the skip was coming in from, Florida, that direction. And somebody was, I don't know, from one of the islands out there, talked to somebody right away, had a contact, barefoot on 38. No, I was on 34, sideband on 34. So it was fairly quiet except just a few people. It was really cool. I don't know what all this is. Okay, I asked a question of Mexican Spec, and I don't know. I didn't ever see the answer, probably because I was talking. I'm going to scroll back for a second. Nope, he didn't answer that. Oh, he sent me a picture of the 82 model. Steve Edwards, I thought I had taped a list of channels. You did. I've gone down there and but it's always really quiet down there. But, it's not like I remember Skip back in in the 70s. We're just like thousands of people all at once. Actually, with a barefoot radio, there's even on channel 34, lower sideband, I can get a contact real quick. I was just amazed how well that works. And yeah, and those channels that were taped there, they are not, there's just not much there. I guess I could go down there and listen to them if Skip's rolling. I got to look at my email and see what. What is this? Oh, there it is. It just popped up from Mexican Spec. Oh yeah, the C-pillar. I remember these real well. It just looks a little different back in the C-pillar area. Okay, how can I show that? There was a way to do that, Kim. You talked me through it before. I don't remember. I guess you're not going to tell me.
Oh, what was I supposed to tell you?
No, you're off in.
I was reading the text.
Oh, okay. How do I put this up on?
Okay, well you have to go leave it right there.
Okay.
Go to the other screen.
Well, I got to move this screen to get to the other screen.
Oh, that won't work. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Well,
do that.
Let me just do this,
now,
and then I can do this,
okay.
And then I can do this.
Okay, now go down to Google window.
Google window.
Yeah. Now go over to the far left, down at the very bottom. It says window capture. You can almost not see it. Click on that, and then up and towards the middle again. It says Chrome.exe up, right there. Click on that, and then
God, this is complicated.
Go down one more to
this one.
Yeah, it is complicated.
Okay, that's what Mexican Spec just sent me. Do I know a good forum for good used radio gear? Yeah, he's right in here right now. Where is he? Because he's got two names. And
Is
with
it the boat anchor guy?
boat anchor, yeah, Steve, he's in here right now. Steve Edwards, 4868. I couldn't remember because they changed these handles. And he also has boat anchor. Maybe somebody could put up a link to boat anchor's channel. So anyway, this thing here is what Mexican Spec sent me. So now, how do I bail out of this? I got to go down to here. There. Sorry about that. Oh, it's Dean Stevenson. I'm lost. I'm sorry, everybody. I was over here instead of over here. Yeah, Mexican Spec. You're good at this. You might be looking already. Put up a link to boat anchor. Yeah, I would. Steve, what's the name of your channel? Boat anchor what? Boat anchors. I can't remember. Steve Edwards. Boat anchor CB radio repair. There, and then Mexican Spec may be able to put a link up to that, and then Olive can just grab it.
Hey, Josh, welcome in.
Because Steve's always working on radios. He buys and sells radios, and he fixes radios. I bought one from him that really worked out well.
He's happy.
And he was not crazy expensive. He was.
I go do stuff. Says this sounds like him trying to do stuff on DaVinci Resolve. He needs the step-by-step instructions. I can't reach. I can't reach, so I got to tell him what to do. No, it's not censoring.
There it is.
YouTube's censoring. It's a pain in the butt because sometimes it won't. If you leave it on Top Chat or like YouTube's chat selections, it just decides not to show certain people's chats.
Yeah, if you look up at the top, it'll say live chat or top chat. Top chat will censor, somehow YouTube takes stuff out. And like Stray Bullet gets deleted. I don't know why. So, but if you put on live chat, they give you a warning. You may see things you don't want to see. Well,
like Stray Bullet.
Like Stray Bullet. So if you switch to live chat, you'll see everything.
Sometimes he buys CBs and he fixes them.
Where is this? Oh, boat anchor. Yeah, we got boat anchor up there. Okay, good. Thank you.
Stray Bullet isn't spam. Can we move you from the spam filter into the approved commenters formula, Stray Bullet? I wish I knew how to fix you.
D-Man says, nice. Oh, Josh Man, good evening. Oh, Josh Man, Josh Holman. Good evening. So Kim, what are we doing?
I
already got the short up, so I know that's going to come up.
We're doing a live stream.
I know.
This is the internet.
But you gotta be a smart ass. See, go do stuff. As the host, you should be able to allow or deny link posting. Well, here's the deal with the link posting. The people that are the mods can put links up. Otherwise, if you put a link up, you've got to cut and paste it in. And if you're a mod, you put up a link and it's clickable. That's just the way it is.
Stray Bullet says he's been being a spammer lately. That's what happens. Yep. You get into trouble.
Yeah, the interwebs. No, the reason... Oh, Steve Edwards. I like the older transistor CB radios. Man, I just... I'm lost. What was I thinking? D-Man, I have a unit in Madison with an external speaker. The reason I'm asking you, Kim, is we're coming up on 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I know your caffeine ran out.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking Kim, what do you want to do? And she goes, we're on the interweb.
Oh, you didn't ask what do you want to do. You asked what are we doing, and so then I made a joke.
And Mexican Spec says the beef stew was good. Man. Kevin Smith says, I just learned how to cut and paste. Control C, Control V.
I took a cylinder head apart. That was like work.
Kim looks tired. Yeah, she was like caffeine, drank coffee, and then came up here, and the caffeine ran out. D-Man, I was on the CB in Boston for 30 years. Wow. Yeah, I was on a CB back in the 70s a lot, a little bit in the 90s just because I was on the road a little bit, but barely. And then, and now I kind of like it, but it's really quiet now. I remember just so many people you couldn't talk. And now when the skip was rolling, I had contacts right away. I was amazed how good it was. That's Spec. It was a good investment. We had 4 dinners for like $17.50 US. Kevin Smith, ever have Stone Soup? Stone Soup's a car. Yeah, it's a Valiant, wasn't it?
It was.
It was a Valiant.
It was.
Mexican Spec says, I spent that for tacos last night for both of us. Man, taco sounds good. Oh, what came in that box?
Tacos.
That's the box that I picked up for you.
We got a box today.
So, man, when we get home, I may make a couple of tacos. Yep. Oh, you got that meat. What are you going to do with the meat?
It needs cooked.
You're going to make taco meat with that?
Yes.
Oh, we're going to have taco meat.
Beef and turkey. I don't mix them up.
She takes the ground beef and the ground turkey and mixes them together and makes taco meat. It tastes just like ground beef to me. How did Mannix have a phone in his CUDA in 1970? Radio, telephone?
So where can you tell we didn't order this from?
Oh, yeah. Where did we not get this from? Why is it? Oh, it's not backwards. It's downside up. You know how I can tell where we didn't get it from?
Because it ain't folded in half.
Didn't fold the head gasket in half. Because there's a place where I've ordered head gaskets, and twice they folded the head gasket in half.
Because rock up. Mexican Spec knows. He gets 3 points.
I thought you get 3 points.
He's following what you're talking about. He's on task.
No, it wasn't Amazon. It was not Amazon. It was Rock Auto. The first time, it was like, okay, somebody screwed up. And they just made it good. They sent me a new one right away. Okay, good. The second time, I thought, you got to be kidding. Twice they folded a head gasket in half? So the second time they said, well, that head gasket's no longer available, and they returned my money.
I forgot about that part.
So they returned the money. So I went back and looked to see what was available. Well, the same head gasket was available, but the price was doubled. Well, they didn't want to send me the replacement after the price doubled, so that kind of pissed me off, you know. So, yeah, I mean, so Rock Auto didn't fold it for you.
I know, I got to fold it myself.
Got to fold it yourself, yeah.
Yep.
That feels heavy. What all is in there? That's a heavy gasket set.
Yeah, that's a whole set, whole engine kit.
Yeah, that didn't feel like a head gasket. That felt like a
lot
of stuff. Oh, you know what happened? Because they folded that head gasket in half last, and it was Dean Stevenson that really talked me into doing this, was taking the original shim gasket and cleaning it all up and spraying it with copper coat and using it so to keep the compression up. I don't know if it made that much difference in compression. It probably made some. But that steel shim head gasket, used gasket with the sprayed on copper coat, has worked so well. I'm glad that happened, actually. But I just don't want any more folded in half head gaskets. But you know, back in the 70s, I drove a tow truck, and we had what we called a mobile phone, and there was a radio service in town, and you got on the mic and you called them, and you had a call sign, and you give them a phone number, and then it'd ring, and you talk on the phone through the microphone in the truck. So I don't know. That's did it. Wonder if the same person folded both gaskets. I thought of that, but I don't know.
Man, probably no.
I think I'm the the gasket folder. That to me, that's like
Good night, Louise.
no training, Man, Dean Stevenson knows his copper. Yeah.
1946.
Hope those people don't ship photographs.
I didn't know they were that early.
What's that?
I remember car phones in the 80s.
Yeah, it was just a different thing. Dean Stevenson's first car phone. He's probably getting that off AI. Or he may know about it. I don't know. I know they had those things, but it was real it's expensive, and the ones we had were just it was looked like a Motorola radio head with a microphone, like the police have or something. But we were just on frequency with a radio service. You called them up and they just patched you in. It's kind of weird because you had to push the button to talk and let up on it, but you were on a phone call, and we used them all the time in the tow truck. So really, Jim Rockford was broke all the time. Mexican Spec, did you know him? Mexican Spec lived in that area where all those actors were, so you knew some of those people. Okay, Kim, been on here 2 hours. You're out of gas. I want to go home. I want to go cook that.
He's hungry.
I want to watch you cook that meat.
You need me to go home so I can cook for you. Now we understand.
No, I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna take the meat, put it in the crock pot, and turn it on.
No, that'll take too long.
And you'll go, yeah, I'm slaving over this crock pot, cooking this meat for you.
No, it'll take all night if I just
I'll cook the meat if you want.
No, it'll take all night.
Oh, Midland made phone handset CBs. I remember that. They had them at Radio Shack too. Looked like a telephone, like an old 70s telephone handset. And it was on a CB radio. That was pretty funny. I never had one of those. I had a Midland CB radio, but I did not have the phone thing.
The guy who folded the head gasket got fired from the record store. You'll never guess why.
What did Jim Rockford do to be put in prison? I don't know. Yeah, he'd spent some time locked up or something. I don't remember what that deal was. No, I didn't know James Garman, but we did go to that seafood restaurant once where his trailer was. Huh. Barrows. My stepdad worked for UP Railroad, and he had one of those bag phones as well, but it only worked if you were close to the tracks. Yeah, Granddad, it must be well past dinner. Yeah, you know what happens is we get up late, and then we do stuff late in the afternoon and like all night in the shop kind of thing. Although we've been up earlier the last few days. So, yeah, we eat kind of late. But we got meat we got to cook. We can't let it sit there any longer. Let's see, Olive says, I got boat anchor's channel, but no points of contact. Doesn't he have a boat anchor? Are you still in here? Thinking, we'll just go to one of his videos and leave a like his newest video and leave a comment and tell him you want to get in contact with him. Figure out how to do that.
He sells some stuff on eBay. I don't know how you find his eBay account. That might help you get in touch with him.
Oh, go do stuff. Says Mexican Spec. I have a 2020 Tacoma. I'll trade you for a Hilux. Man, we had those things in Afghanistan, and I was going to Mexico to get parts to send to Afghanistan. Yeah. Jim Rockford probably displeased the wrong person. But Carpana, I saw you sent a bunch of. I saw you had a bunch of video or emails there. I didn't even open them because I'll wait till Tuesday night to open them. But thank you. Oh, there it is. He's right here. Steve. Oh. So he's still on here. Yeah, Steve, how do people get a hold of you besides looking at your channel? I hope he's still listening. If he's still in here, I hope he's listening. What's the deal with importing cars into Mexico? Is it like 1 year car or something? I'm trying to remember what that deal was. It was like 1 year. Because I know a bunch of U.S. spec cars end up in Mexico, but I don't know how they do that. My favorite is the 67, 68 Firebird, says Kevin Smith. I used to have a 68, and I put those exit scoops, whatever you call them, from like the Trans Ams of the second gen. I put them on that 68. So it's running around here somewhere. Writing that down by hand, but I don't know if that's Google, email, or what. Man.
What was the theme for
Tuesday?
What did we decide on?
1960 cars. Okay. And that's what Buddy Carfano sent in a bunch of emails with 1960 stuff. Excellent Spec says it has to be 8 years old, but getting plates is difficult. James Garner's stepmother made him wear a dress. He eventually clobbered her. Oh, really? Why would you want a Hilux? Those are base model truck with no options and a small engine. Yeah, the tariff does affect the Mexican spec with his cars. Actually, my dad's CB would bleed over the PA speaker at Sunday night bingo. Oh, geez.
I bet you they love that.
Just turn the linear on. Okay. I don't know. He's not responding, so maybe he's not still in here. Maybe he's not paying attention. Don't know.
He's probably working. And
Steve Edwards, yeah, he's sitting there with a soldering thing going on. He's replacing capacitors in a CB radio or something. He'll put the camera there right while he's doing the work on the CBs. Parquet says Toyota Hilux. Kid drives one in the next town over. There are some around. Goes through drive-thrus backwards. Oh, because he's on the wrong side of the... Oh, Steve Edwards. Okay. All is in here. She wants to know how to get a hold of you. Do you want to put I don't know if you can put a email or how do you want her to contact you about radios? Because she can see she's in your channel, but she doesn't know how to contact you. I don't know if you have a way in there to do that or not or what. So let's see.
I woke up the wasps with the stove, the wood stove.
Hey Steve, I was asking if you might know where to get some parts and peripherals. Mopar K. Backwards K. Sounds like Whistling Diesel. Toyota started selling cars here in 01 and trucks in 03. It'll be 3 more years before I can send one over the border. Okay. Kevin Smith, CBs would come through my neighbor's Oregon. People don't have things set up right, don't have grounds right, don't do stuff right. Yep, bleeds over. I went to a lot of trouble to really put the grounds and everything in this car, so everything's grounded properly. Put my email on the chat. Okay. Oh, I put my email on the chat. Oh, you did? How did I miss that? How did I miss that?
I don't know. It might have blocked it, but it doesn't.
Did it block it?
I don't know. We don't. We would see it, wouldn't we?
I'm scrolling back.
No, it's not there.
Okay, can you try it again? I didn't see it. We didn't see it.
Don't use the @ symbol. Just put a space.
Yeah, put a
word
space or
@
something. Don't put the @
Yeah.
and then we'll figure it out. Or just write AT.
Whistling Diesel just dropped the video where he was nearly killed climbing the Grand Teton. Well, maybe next time.
Next time, come on, Kim.
Just think all the views he'll get when he gets himself killed.
So, Dean, you coming up here? That'd be pretty cool. Come up here for No Name Nationals, but are you going to be able to drive from the left side of the car? Are you saving money, Buff, for your car? I'm.
He's a little bit short this month.
I'm a little bit short this month. I've got too many things I want, and I'm, just struggling.
But he does have a Z7. He really wanted it. And now it's all working good. The only thing he has to do is put the dash back together, which is.
But I want to do. I want to do the console first. So.
But I mean, it's.
I don't want to put it together to take it apart.
But
yeah, stuff under the bottom of the dash is.
But I'm not being critical. I'm just saying, like, everything is working except for one of his backup lights and some things he wants to do to the dashboard.
Oh, the backup lights do work. I fixed that last night.
Oh, you did.
But I ordered LEDs for them so they'll be brighter. But they were cheap. I can afford a couple of cheap things. That's it. No, I got something big I'm trying to buy, and it's struggling with that. Kevin Smith says good night. I'm waiting for Boat Anchor to put his email address again.
How many cars do you guys have? We have a lot of cars, but most of them are junk.
Yeah, we have junk.
This is the nicest thing that we own. And
well,
then we have the Jeep.
The Jeep's pretty
all
good.
The time.
The Jeep's pretty good.
Yeah, it's the second nicest. And then my 66 Dart it's okay, but it's an old car. So, and it's a 4-door, so it's not so desirable. And then my van, all those vehicles are runner drivers. And then we have the Valiant. It runs and drives, but we don't drive it because it's not.
Yeah, license ran out. I just took it off the insurance.
Yeah, it's not insured.
But it's a project, so we'll be doing that project.
And his van could run if we just put a fresh battery in it. Like we were driving it, and it.
But we have 2 vans, so
it gets expensive having
insurance is just kills me.
And I've got a '94 full-size Dodge Ram pickup with a 318 in it, and it runs and drives, but we've never had it on the road for anything. I revived it a couple of years ago, and then I bought it because it was, I don't know, I bought it to revive it. Yeah, Buff and Kim only have 15 cars. You're probably right. I've counted them. There's a lot of cars.
Yeah, but some of them are just parts cars. They will
never
run.
I got the Bronco running, but I mean, it's nothing you would ever drive on the road. You wouldn't want to drive down to Nashville with it. It'd be scary. You just end up towing it home because it's a yard car.
Kevin says, "Dang, typing is hard."
We've got a lot of yard cars around here. The Dart made it all the way to Sykeston, and we ran it a couple days and drove it back.
This car and the Dart just cruised to Sykeston and back, got in a big traffic jam. That's the only time they weren't running. Cars were running, but the traffic wasn't. But then we got there and we got back. Everything was fine. No problems. Do we have any problems with either car? Oh, my window came off the track.
My gas tank sending unit is still leaking, which is obnoxious because it hurts the gas mileage pretty terribly.
There we go. Steve Edwards. Bravo shot 54 at At Gmail. Okay, there you go. BravoShot54@gmail.com.
John Wilburn says 15 isn't enough. That's right, John. Well, some of these cars have got to go.
So, John, here's a question for John Wilburn.
Does that count as a car? This one up here? We have all the parts.
We have all the rest of it, too. John Wilburn, I've got a question for you. So, you're a real estate guy. So, you got to sell a house. It's a nice house. And it's on a little bit of a piece of property, but not huge. And next door is someplace like what we have. And we got cars all over the place. And does that detract from the price that they can get from their nice house next to some car farm like what we have? And do people get upset about that? Think of this, Kevin Smith. Dang, I wish I lived closer to Buff so I could repaint
He gets
the stripes.
so mad. Don't talk about the stripes.
Kim and I had a discussion. No, I had a discussion with Kim about that. I said, can you believe people even care about this? They want...
I like that Kevin's offering to repaint the stripes. He's not telling you to do it.
I know.
He's offering to do it,
but
which is way better than other people going, why don't you just redo those stripes?
It's so far down my list. What I'd really like to do is just take them off because I don't like them.
Well, he wants to paint the car something a little more cheerful.
I want to do the car a little differently, that'll get done.
It really doesn't show. It is a pretty color, but it just doesn't show on camera. And it's kind of nicked up.
On camera, it looks way better than it really looks, yeah. Are you a painter, Kevin? Me too. Us is very Cuda. Okay, so we got the email address done. I want to end it.
I do own a skid steer too.
Yeah, the skid steer and got a yard full. Well, I asked a question of
no
John.
More equals two more.
I had a crazy dream once that I had bought a satellite convertible once and hadn't picked it up for 2 years. It was a nice car in running order, so I knew it was a dream. Man, I've had
those dreams, John. Oh my God!
What are the crazy dreams I've been having lately? Just insane stuff that's so clear.
I had this really good car, and I just had to go get it. I just have to go get it. The whole dream, I'm running around trying to get organized so I can go get this car.
Kim woke me up like, I don't know, a week or two ago, and I'm like groggy, just coming out of sleep, and I'm like, she's telling me she's leaving. I go, where's the dog? She looks at me and goes, we don't have a dog. And I'm thinking, man, I think I was dreaming. Yeah. Okay. Say goodnight.
Oh, we have to go?
We have to go.
Oh, thank you everyone for being here. You've made it to the end of the stream. Everyone who's still here gets 3 points. We'll be live on Tuesday night talking about the year 1960. Send some pictures of stuff that's cool from 1960, automotive adjacent preferably, or pictures of your project that have nothing to do with 1960 to buckdelcampo@gmail.com. And check out Mexican Specs channels and all his cool stuff. And check out John Wilburn on Friday nights. And check out Mobarcade Don't Play. And check out Steve Edwards at Boat Anchor CB Radio. And
all the people you can't remember.
I had so much fun, guys. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us and making it fun. And check out Mean Street Mopar's channel and